welcome back to another healthy keto mukbang and another new recipe. Last week I did that beef stew slash soup. Well, this time I have done a chicken rice soup. And no, it's not true rice. It is the riced cauliflower. And this one is very low in fat and very low in carb. I have split it two ways with my husband and I because I do OMAD, which is 1 meal a day right now because I'm at the point where I want to lose a little bit more weight again. I'm trying to get to the 120s. I've explained that to you guys a few times. And then I will go back into maintenance mode again. But right now I really want to get to that the 120s mark. I have done so well with it. I get so close. And then I go back and have a couple meals with the move and everything. It was kind of hard. But now I'm back to the OMAD, which is 1 meal a day. But the best one, and I do promote intermittent fasting. It's the best on keto. You want to go at least 16 hours without food. I go 24. That's even better. But 16 hours is a great window where you eat, like, let's say for an example, you eat from 9 a.m. in the morning till 5 p.m. You eat 2 meals, maybe a little snack in there. Stop eating at 5 p.m. and do not eat till the next day at 9 o'clock. That intermittent fasting is wonderful for you. And I did have somebody ask, is it okay for children to do too? It's very good for kids. It's very good for the brain. You know, this food, when you eat keto, it's very great for brain fog and all of that. It'll help your kids think better in school and everything. We all thought we needed 3 meals a day. Whoever invented that was wrong. It's actually really good to intermittent fast. It's very good for your body. It will cure and mend things in your body, and it's just wonderful for you. So right now, I'm doing 1 meal a day. I will go back where I'm doing 2 meals and maybe a little snack when I go back to maintenance, but right now, I want to get to that goal weight of the 120s, and I'm going to get there this time. The move's done. I'm all settled in. I'm doing good with my health and everything now with the anxiety and everything I was going through, so now I'm doing 1 meal a day. Now, the soup, I will have a slideshow at the end, and I will list everything down in the box, the ingredients and how to make it easy for you. But what it is super, super simple. I used a package of chicken, and I will put in the amount. I use chicken tenders. All it is just pieces of chicken breast, and I cooked them up, chopped them up into bite-sized pieces, nice bite-sized pieces, instead of, like, you know, your regular soups you get just have little tiny pieces of chicken. Mine's got nice big pieces, and I'll show you a picture of that. But I cooked that up. While that was cooking, I boiled my chicken bouillon. I buy the cubes, or you can buy the powder. I use 4 cubes. You could use 4 teaspoons if you do the powder one, and 4 cups of water. I boiled that while the chicken was cooking separate from each other. When the chicken was all cooked, I added a little water in just to help the chicken cook a little faster. Then I drained it out. Then I cut the chicken all up into chunks, poured in the broth over that, and then I added 4 stalks of celery, pretty much the same size. You know, each celery stalk was the same size. I did 4 stalks of it because it's a split between me and him, so we each got 2 stalks. And then I added like 2 tablespoons of onion, more for flavor. And then I added 1 bag of the cauliflower rice that I buy frozen, and I just heated it in the microwave first. And then once the chicken was done, the broth was in it, then I just added all the veggies. You know, once I poured it all together, the broth with it, I added all the veggies then, and then I kept it on medium till it boiled, and then I simmered for about a half hour to 45 minutes. You just want your veggies to be soft, your celery to be soft, so just, you know, kind of watch it. And then I've got pink Himalayan salt in it, which is the best one on keto, or sea salt, and then I've added a little bit of pepper. Go easy on the pepper because pepper is high in carb. Well, has carbs, so just be careful with pepper. But yeah, doesn't that sound simple? Super simple and easy, and it was so good. My brother Robbie had a few bites of it. My nephew had a few bites of it. So we're not exactly getting the 2 servings like we did because everybody was kind of tasting it. And then my mom even had a small bowl of it. She loved it. Just cannot believe that this is a healthy chicken noodle soup, you know, or chicken rice, not noodle, chicken rice soup. And she asked if she could have a little bowl of it too. So, but anyways, I'm just excited. Soups are so great for you. They definitely help with belly fat and to lose weight. Something hot like that really helps you to lose weight. And it's just good to stay healthy. And like I said, if you look at something like this, would you ever imagine or look at this and say, nobody in my family is going to like it. This doesn't look healthy. Or it looks healthy. It doesn't look delicious. It looks like something nobody would eat. My gosh, this looks delicious. And I don't know any child or adult that doesn't like chicken rice soup. So, and you cannot tell the difference because rice doesn't really have a flavor. So, of course, the cauliflower rice, when it's cooked down, it's just with all the flavors. I think it's got more flavor. I think it's way better. But let me just show you a bite here. I was letting it cool off because it was pretty hot. But I'm going to show you a bite here so you can see how big I kind of did the chicken. But you see that? Nice big pieces of chicken, much better than like a canned. It is dripping on me, yes. But it's got the celery, the onion, and the cauliflower rice in there. And I'm just drinking water tonight. Last night when I did, or the night before when I did the beef soup, I did a can of the cream soda, sugar-free. But tonight I'm just going to finish up my water, trying to do my water. So let's taste this. Oh, that is so good. Everybody was telling me it was delicious, so I knew it was going to be good. And then I did, like I said, heavy salt it with the pink Himalaya. It already will have enough of the sodium with the chicken broth from the bouillon cubes or the powder. But I like to get, you know, get it even more saltier with the pink Himalaya. Since I'm doing one meal, I want to keep my salt levels up because I do urinate a lot, especially when I'm doing the one meal. I get a lot of that fluid off of me too, in which we always do doing keto. But so I did do more of the salt, you know, like I didn't do just the bouillon cubes. I did add the pink salt to it. It's so good. If you don't like it that salty, that's fine, because the bouillon's already going to have a lot of sodium to it. But one meal, this is perfect. And oh, I love the taste of it. My husband loved it. He's already ate all his. So, but anyways, how is everybody doing? Hope the lighting's okay in here. It is evening time here. I always do my meal around 6 to 7 o'clock for my one meal a day. That's how I do it, in the PM. And oh my gosh, this is delicious, you guys. So yummy and hearty. I love soups. I love foods that are a comfort food. I always have. And when I have that beef stew, it was so filling. It kept me full the entire night. Sure, I started to get a little bit hungry after about 8 hours, but then you head to bed and you don't even think about it. Woke up this morning and I was fine. Oh, but what I do, I don't know if I mentioned this. I do a fat bomb in the morning. When I'm doing one meal a day, I do a fat bomb coffee. And all I do for that is just my coffee. I do decaf. I don't really do caffeine just because I have a heart condition. I went 20 years without caffeine. So I don't do caffeine. So I do decaffeinated coffee. And I just add in a tablespoon of the MCT oil and some of the stevia if I need it a little bit sweet. And every once in a while, I even add a pat of butter to it. Because it is a pure fat source, there is no, in butter and MCT, there is no protein, there is no carb. So it's just a pure fat source. It won't break your fast. And it's really good for you to do that, to keep you going all day, to keep, like, especially if you're doing 16 hours or like me, 24, it'll keep you going so you're not real hungry. And you can even do that with children. If they don't like coffee, put it in a tea for them, a hot tea, the MCT oil. It is so good for you. So that's how I do it. So there's where I get a source there. And then of course my dinner, and I try to do around 500 to 800 in the day with that coffee and this. And MCT will not make you gain weight. You can't gain weight from that source of fat. It's a very good fat for you. Sometimes I do add the butter to it. But again, this is a high-fat diet, and if you have fat in your body, you want to use your body fat, but eating that low, just drinking that 1 cup of coffee with the 1 pat of butter, 1 tablespoon of MCT oil, and then if you need a little bit sweet, use the stevia drops because there's no carb in that. And the packages have carb, and then you're going to break your fast for the day. So make sure you do it that way. And then have your 1 meal at nighttime like I'm doing, or your 2 meals. You will be perfectly fine, and keep your meals low fat so that you will lose your weight quick and use that body fat as your energy, as your high fat, like I teach everybody. So this is so good. So how is everybody, and is anybody eating with me right now? And what are you eating? I really hope it's keto.
Can I say something?
Mm-hmm. My husband's here.
I am so happy because check this out. This just went final. Can you see that?
March Madness, you guys.
Michigan State just knocked off #1 Duke, and they're going to the Final Four in Minneapolis. Awesome. Well, now you can't see the score, but it was 68 to 67. Awesome.
My husband is a huge sports fan. Loves football, baseball, basketball. Loves the Olympics when they come out. So he just loves his sports, and he sounds pretty excited because the team won that he wanted to win for that, for the Final Four that are coming up. So how was the soup, babe? Did you like it?
Yeah, like eat it in 2 seconds.
Did it fill you up?
That's so good.
And I love soups, and I love the broth. I absolutely love, that's my favorite part about the soup, is the broth. And of course, it really fills you up then. I love it. I absolutely love it. And because I know what I'm doing, because I've been doing keto so long, I did get all the weight off in the first 13 months, and then I'm always trying to lose a little bit more. do maintenance and then always try to lose a little bit more. So I stay healthy. And if I do go up in maintenance, it's just up in some calories, but I'm always still eating healthy. I'm not a person that really eats a lot of processed foods. I will show you sometimes a little bit, but very rarely. I don't eat a lot of processed foods. I eat good, healthy fats and all that. But I just love, you know, to promote this to you guys, to show you healthy foods. And I love soups and I love the broth, how it holds you so long. But because I know what I'm doing, I don't get the headaches, the fatigues and all that, because I had to learn that. But that's why I teach you on you. You guys do need to make sure you keep your salts up, your electrolytes up, especially if you're, you know, urinating a lot, because you will get headaches, weak, fatigued, all of that signs of an electrolyte drop. Now, if you catch it early, you're fine, but if you let it keep going, it can get serious. You know, you want to watch your potassium, your magnesium, all of that, and that's why you want to do it with your salts. Pink salt being the best one for your foods for salting and seasoning things. It's going to be your pink salt is the best. And I haven't been having headaches or nothing, even though I'm back to 1 meal, drinking a lot of water, going to the bathroom a lot. And I drink to taste. So when I say a lot of water, what I mean is I'm drinking more water than like soda and stuff, but I only drink to taste. But keep those electrolytes up. I always say you need 35 to 4,000 milligrams at least a day. You're not going to hold that in. It's going to release. Don't worry about that. You can even have a little bit more if you need it. But the reason I promote that is because you do need that on the keto. It's important. And also, they say roughly that's about the amount that you want. And it's not just, you know, with the salt shaker, you want it in your foods too. So just make sure you buy, you know, get foods that do have the sodium in it. Don't do the processed foods for the sodium though. You can have it once in a while. But if you buy something that's low, like chicken would be low, it wouldn't have a lot of, you know, the sodium and all that. So then you want to salt your food for sure. Oh, this is yummy. I knew it was yummy when my mom said, could she take a bowl? She goes, I won't take it away from you. I said, no. I said, Mom, there's at least 4 servings here. I'm just making it into 2. So I sent her home a bowl and, oh, she loved it. My mom's a soup person like me too. Her mom always made comfort foods. Her mom was born in England. My grandmother was born in England. And when she turned 17, she moved to the States. She moved to California, San Francisco. And she was only 17 years old when she came here. But when my grandmother passed away, oh, I could drop my cover. When she passed away and she was like 70, gosh, I want to say 74, right around there. She had emphysema really bad. My grandmother started smoking very young at like the age of like 9 or 10. She was very young. Back then, that was a classy thing, you know. But she started smoking very young. But anyways, she got emphysema and died, you know, at an, you know, like not super early, but in her 70s. And that to me is early. But anyways, she loved comfort foods. And, you know, my grandmother would have loved stuff like this and loved soups. That's why my mom likes soups. And she's a tea drinker because my grandmother was a tea drinker. So sometimes in the morning, I don't even do coffee. I do tea with the butter in it and the MCT, or just the MCT and my stevia. Now, MCT doesn't really have a flavor. So if you need to flavor it, definitely buy those drops, because those drops don't have the carb in it. Now, if you already broke your fast, then you can use the packages because they have the carb. But if you haven't broke your fast yet, definitely do the liquid, because you don't want to have any carb, any protein in that coffee drink. You want it to be a pure fat source to get you going for the day. It'll give you a ton of energy. It's amazing. And it keeps you going for a while, you know, like you're not going to be hungry. So, and if you are hungry, I promise you this, it is a mind thing. Get yourself busy and you won't think about it. We just think that we're hungry. When our stomach growls or something, we're like, we're hungry. Well, a growling stomach does not mean you're hungry. It just means that your organs, I mean, your food is moving through your intestines and all that. It doesn't mean you're hungry. Look it up. It does not mean you're hungry. So just tell yourself that I'm not hungry. I just need to do something. And that's what I do. I get my mind onto something else and I forget about it. Chew a piece of gum, you know, like, and I was going to tell you yesterday what it was is that gum, I was going to tell you when I made that live video, it's gosh, I forgot the name again. What is the name of that gum that they can have on there? Those little squares that I get.
That's not Orbit, is it? No.
I think the Orbits is an okay one, but what was that one that little girl was having the other day?
Ooh, that's like a new kind I've never heard of.
That one is completely keto approved.
Yeah.
I promise you guys, I will figure it out. I'll either put it in a photo in here or I'll do it in my next video. I'll tell you what it is. Because even sugar-free gums have the wrong sugar in it. You want to get the one with the stevia in it. And then chew a piece of gum. When you think you're thirsty, chew a piece of gum. I mean, hungry, chew a piece of gum. You are not truly hungry, especially when you go that long. When you are in a long fast, at least 8 hours in a fast, it's no longer a hunger anymore. It's a mind thing. You're thinking you're hungry. So.
Right here.
That's the one, you guys. He'll show you. It's pure. Can you see that okay?
So light. The light is...
There you go. They can see it. That's the gum right there. That's the one you want to get. And that is the one that is approved on keto and you won't have any trouble with
pure.
it. P-U-R.
Might want to check that out, peoples.
And they have different flavors, and they're really good, and it's done with the stevia. And that way, you know, some people say, well, how many pieces of gum, you know, can I have a day? Because it does have the carb in it. That one is okay. And I mean, don't chew gum all day long. I mean, it's going to add up your carbs because I believe it does have a carb in it. But that one is the one that's okay. This is so yummy and so filling. I love it. It'll definitely keep me going all day.
Yeah, number one is the pure. And then...
is there carbs in that pure?
Number two is one that you probably got to order online. Number three... That one, no. The Spree, that's a good one.
Spree, that's another good one.
I've seen that. Yeah, because it's got that xylitol. That's the one you want, the xylitol.
Yeah. For the sugar, you want the xylitol. So that's the one you look for or whatever. And those are the sugars that we were just mentioning, the gums, I mean. So those are the good ones to have. But, yeah, because that way, you know, when you feel like you're hungry, chew a piece of gum. Brush your teeth. Whenever we brush our teeth, we don't feel like eating, right? Or mouthwash. Because nobody wants to eat after we mouthwash. That'll definitely help you, too. Do whatever you can.
It says right here, aspartame in particular is a popular sweetener used in gum. But it's been linked to negative health effects, including headaches, digestive symptoms, and even ADD, folks.
Yep. And some people can't have that. It'll knock them out of ketosis. So you definitely want to do the right sugar for the gum. Don't think you can just go out and buy it because it says sugar-free gum. You got to have the right gums, too. And he showed you which one. The pure is going to be the best one, P-U-R. Oh, this is so yummy. I'm getting so full. The broth is the best part, though. Yummy. Oh. And celery, for every stack of celery is 1 carb. And celery is so good for you. It really is. Dr. Berg talks about it. There's a lot of benefits to celery. It also is like a liquid form, so it's going to make you go to the bathroom even more. It's really good for you. It's got a lot of benefits to celery. And obviously, whenever you have soup, a lot of times when it's chicken like that, it has the celery pieces in it. And that's why I wanted to do that with mine. Of course, we can't have carrots and stuff, so I just did it with the celery and a little bit of the onion and the broth and the chicken and then the cauliflower rice to make it chicken and rice soup. So yummy. I can't wait for you guys to try this. Definitely make this one. It was super easy to make again. Another recipe to add to my cookbook. Quick, fast, easy keto meals. Very low in carb and wonderful treats too. And I teach very low fat too for mine, for people trying to lose using their body fat as their energy. I want to reach America. I want to help so many people get healthy. It wasn't the problem. I mean, obviously it was the way we were eating, but it was, you know, too much food, but it was the way we were eating. That was our problem. The way we were eating was what was causing obesity. And it's really sad when you see mukbangs of people that, nothing against them, it's their life, but it's sad when you see these mukbangers that are eating really high-fat foods and on there, and they're obese. And I've actually seen a few people that have done them that have actually passed away. That's so sad. You know, I think that they should be promoting healthy mukbangs, or like, I may even change my name. Instead of being a keto mukbang, excuse me, I may change it to healthy keto meal or healthy keto recipe. I know a mukbang means eating show. You're eating in front of the camera, but I just don't even like the word, excuse me, mukbang, because mukbangs originated with people eating tons of food. That's what it was. And it's just sad that they promote it on Facebook and on YouTube. And I don't think they should do that because it's teaching people eat gobs of food. It's, delicious and do this and that. And that's why I want to be one of the healthy person, a healthy person on YouTube teaching how to eat and still enjoy it. I mean, this bowl of soup was huge. A lot of food here, but so low in fat, so good for you and so healthy. Pepper at the end there. So yummy. Last bite. I'm gonna drink it. Oh, I'm full. Yum. Done. So good. I'm definitely gonna make that again. That was delicious. Absolutely delicious and so easy to make. Wait till you see this slideshow and look in my box how to make it. So easy. So, another new recipe, another keto recipe that I came up with, and another awesome meal for you guys to try to stay healthy and continue to do keto and stay on board with these wonderful meals so it doesn't make it boring for you guys, because some people need it to be, they need some spice in their life. They need to spice it up. They can't do it boring. They need to have these great meals, and these are great for your family. Get your family on board too. Keto is important to be a family, doing this journey together. Remember, it's not a diet. It is a healthy way of life. This is the way you're going to live for the rest of your life. But keto is getting so big that there's going to be everything. You watch. One day there's going to be everything keto. Everything. Everything out there that used to be, that we don't have now, that I'm inventing all these meals. It's going to be out there to be able to buy it in stores, for sure. So, that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this mukbang. I hope you are doing well on your journey. Continue to stay on your journey. Remember why you're doing it and why you're getting healthy. Make it fun. Remember, these meals are delicious. Keto is one of the greatest ways of eating. I have tried many different ways in life, and this is the only one I've been able to stick to. In November, I will be 4 years in keto, and I have kept my weight off, and not once has anything changed. My blood pressure is excellent. My sugar levels are excellent. My cholesterols are excellent. Triglycerides. My breathing is excellent. I'm 100% oxygen for my oxygen when I went in and had that done every time I go in. And I'm 43 years old, and I feel like I'm in my 20s. So make this a healthy way for you guys. If you are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you are notified of all of these, and get on board with keto. Come on to this keto train with all of my keto peeps that are on here, especially, my good friends on here like Jennifer Kowensky, I think is how you say it, Monica, Stacy, let's see, I know more. Another one goes by Floppy Bob. Let's see. Mention another one. Veronica. There is just so many of you on here that I love. I just can't remember all of you guys' names. There's so many of you, but I have helped many get healthy. And I just love that my channel is growing slowly but surely. So please share around my channel so that it can grow and I can reach America. I want to help as many people as I can get healthy. And let's get some healthy mukbangers out there and get life, people healthy again, and get the obese rate down, because I want to make America great again. I really do. I'm one person, but all you people that are losing weight that I have helped and you're getting strong, like my good friend Monica, she is now promoting so much on her channel and she's helping people. Definitely help as many people as you can. And if you have questions or don't understand, send them over to me. Share my channel. My email is linked in every one of these boxes. I can help any one of you get your macros set up. I'll teach you about keto. I will tell you how to set macros up if you don't understand. Get your kids on board. I will help you even get their macros set up. Let's do this, you guys. Let's get healthy, eat healthy, and feel amazing.
You forgot Crazy Cool Colors, right?
Yeah. Oh, Crazy Cool Colors.
Tammy Jenkins.
Tammy.
Ivy Lopez.
Ivy Lopez.
Sandy Ford.
Sandy. Well, he'll just keep mentioning them. These are just a few of the many I've helped. Like I said in the very beginning, you'll see an intro. That's just a few people that I have helped lose weight. If I did a video on all the people that have actually lost weight and been in maintenance mode or are losing and doing well, it would be a 2-hour intro. And obviously we can't do that. But every once in a while I'm going to change them out and put new ones in so that you can truly believe that I am helping these people. And they are all losing weight and feeling amazing. I'm not going to steer you wrong when I teach you that low fat on keto is the way to go, because we're not eating low fat if we have fat on our body. We're still eating super high fat because our body is our high fat. Remember that. And then get to that maintenance mode and up those fats and enjoy it. And if you need fat on your body, you're going to go even higher. I love you guys very much. Everybody take care. God bless. Shoot me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And always remember, everybody, say it with me. Always remember to keep it keto.